Hello, welcome to Monday Mojo. Look how spooky this background is. Wow, what a weekend, LaDonna. We just celebrated our amazing Cinderella Monologues launch. Super excited for that event. How do you feel after that whirlwind of activity?
Oh my gosh, I was exhausted with happiness. I know that doesn't make sense, but I was exhausted because we really did a lot of promoting, talking to people, but oh my gosh, such a beautiful day and inspiring women, and we had men and women come out and support us and buy our book. It's amazing to be a top selling book. Oh my gosh.
Look at
Look
this.
at that. I'm an author.
Do you
Yeah.
recognize this lady?
Oh my gosh. It's really unbelievable and inspiring.
Indeed, indeed. So we broke into the top 100 Amazon bestseller list for women's biography. So that's a major category. And Michelle Obama's in that category. Viola Davis, Kelly Ripa. We love Kelly. So, and we're in good company of other women biographies, stories, and just so thrilled for all of the authors, newly published authors like yourself, LaDonna. Congratulations! It's such a thrill, and your books are on its way to you. And I can't wait to see your pictures when you post it.
I'm going to do an entire dance, I'm telling you.
The Donna dance, of course, of course.
Oh,
So,
just I
help
don't
us.
know. I'm just inspired by myself to write. Oh my gosh. And just to know it's there in writing, and it's just been a lot of happy.
Yes, lots of happy. And you can also be part of this happy celebration. The link is below. It's on Amazon, so you can go buy it today. Get your copy. Get multiple copies, right? They make excellent Christmas gifts. So there's 22 inspiring stories of women who overcame adversity to thrive. And so it's definitely a wonderful, inspirational read. Excellent.
Yes. And we had one that did buy 16 copies because she's putting them in like Christmas gift baskets. And what a great idea. I mean, every woman and men, really, everyone needs to read this book because it has so many inspiring stories, different kinds of stories, but Cinderella stories. And it can relate to everyone. Everyone.
Exactly.
Everyone.
So I think that's Marilyn Martino, our fellow co-author, who's doing that. So big shout out to you, Marilyn. You're bumping up our sales. And look at this. I don't know how all of a sudden I have this like spooky blue background.
Mark, be careful.
Hang on. I lost you for a moment, LaDonna. Awesome. Well, today is Monday, October 24th. Halloween is just right around the corner. I've got my festive Halloween sweatshirt on. And so let's kick things off with outfit of the day. LaDonna, let us know, what are your Mojo colors?
Well, I do not have my Halloween on, but I love this sweater, and it's a perfect day because we finally get rain and it's just a little chill. So it's a lightweight little sweater. And look at these. I hope you can see these little buttons. They're bling bling and vintage buttons, and I just love those. And I love all the little bling bling here. Very vintage looking. But I love it just on one sleeve. It has it on there. Look at that. And I love bling and color, and it's a very soft sweater. So I love it. But look at you with all your pumpkins.
That is fantastic. I love that sweater too. It's very elegant looking on you, and it reminds me of Chris Dyer. I just interviewed Chris Dyer this morning for the Cinderella Monologues, and she is our Sparkle sister. She really
Yes,
helped me to
yes,
embellishing sparkles. So that sweater reminds me of her, with the bling and all the crystals. So beautiful.
yes.
Beautiful look. So for me, yes, I found this sweatshirt and I absolutely love it. It has all these little jack-o'-lanterns on it.
I love that. I love that.
It's super soft. Like I've always taken up LaDonna's advice to buy soft things. It feels like velvet. And then I found like these little pumpkin earrings.
Oh, I love that. See, those are good even for Thanksgiving because they're not a jack-o'-lantern. So
You're right. I have another. I did not think about that, LaDonna, but I can wear them again for Thanksgiving. Absolutely. Yay. Mojo all around, right? So
I know. And I know you're not one that likes to wear things over and over again, but you could. You could, or lend them to a friend to wear, but someone could wear them through Thanksgiving. So, because I love it when you can keep re-wearing, reusing items because then you get a lot of use out of them.
you're right. Yeah, I try to mix it up and have new things all the time. Yes, I will be reusing these pumpkins. And it just reminded me because we were coming off of Cinderella and like Mila and I were up until midnight, or at least like midnight my time, Eastern, trying to track our sales. And so I was like, okay, we better hurry before our carriage turns back into pumpkin.
That's right.
So that's why I love these pumpkin earrings. And of course, we are looking for recipes this month, right? We've got a big contest going on. So keep on sending in your recipes for October. We're looking for pumpkin and apple ingredient recipes. So that's another reminder for you.
And we've gotten some really, really yummy recipes in, even some that you wouldn't even think of. So I'm really impressed. And we are going to give you a gift, end of the year gift. We're putting together a recipe book, virtually, of course, and sending it out to everyone so that you can download it or download whatever recipes you're wanting and utilize them for yourself.
Exactly. So that is in the works with LaDonna. And, we gave you a recap because we kind of went on a detour. We had so many guests that we had to feature and so many activities going on. But we did want to circle back to you with the Monday Mojo, LaDonna's top 20 tips to unwind and reset. So hopefully you enjoyed that little recap to kind of help remind you what tips 1 through 10 were. And then we're going to dive right into 11 through 15. But before we do that, I mean, Mojo has such a huge significance for LaDonna. She comes up with a definition each and every time for what Mojo stands for. So get this. We came up with a new one. Hang on one second. Ta-da! Mojo.
And I know that you love doing this, Olivia. And what a word, miraculous. I love that word. I mean, you can use it so much, so many sentences. You could use miraculous. And you just can't make it ugly, right? It's just a great word, a happy word. Oblivious. Oh my gosh. You just sound so educated when you say that word, I think. And then jumping. That's kind of like dancing to me. Jumping, dancing, kind of the same thing. You're automatically happy. I mean, really, you think about it, jumping. I remember when I was a young girl and I could play hopscotch. You jump from square to square. I was always so happy when I got to do that. I even liked doing jumping jacks when I was younger. I would not dare try to do that now. And overjoyed. I wished everyone in this world could be overjoyed. Wouldn't we live in a miraculous, oblivious world if we were all overjoyed?
I know. I love the word miraculous too, because the root word is miracle, right? So if you see everything around you as a miracle, like you just have a deeper sense of appreciation, I feel. Yes.
Yes. I love that word.
Excellent.
So I always have to come up with different words for Mojo because it always means something different for every individual. I feel everyone's Mojo is not the same. So we want to come up with different words each and every time so that you can relate to what we're talking about.
Absolutely. And so share with us, if you're watching this, share with us your definition of Mojo. What would you put in for your own definition? Because it's different for everybody. And I think this is a really fun writing exercise, right? To take down words and break it down. And it gives such an easier way to remember.
Yes. And we
December.
even have we had the jack-o'-lantern smiling. We had the skull up here in the corner smiling. I mean, there's smiles all the way. I love this background, by the way. I just love it.
I do too. I think this is one of your best backgrounds yet.
Yeah, so fun, so fun. So yes. And my grandson would say, spooky. It's spooky, Granny. It's spooky. It's a different world when you have a 3-year-old around, that's for sure.
Indeed, indeed. All right, so let's go to your next couple slides with the Mojo Unwind and Reset. Here we go. Let's pull them up.
Everyone get ready. We're going to teach you something today or remind you of something. All right, 11 through 15 of 20, Unwind and Reset your mojo, bringing you ways to unwind your body, soul, and mind. Okay, 11. Great ways to spark and lift your mojo. Are you ready for a mojo spark? Health is wealth. Take a break and replenish as the holiday season begins. You are worth it. Light a candle. Watch a movie that makes you laugh. Sit and watch the clouds, the sunrise or the sunset. I love watching the sunrise in the mornings out on my front deck, drinking my coffee. It rises. And in the evenings, it sits in the back, of course. And I love watching it go down, but I don't have as good of a view. But it's still so peaceful just to watch what I can see. Whatever makes you at peace or calm or happy, whatever you're needing for that moment, find it. There is a way out there to find it. So, but the most important things that we have been really trying to get through, remember your boundaries, goals, and wins. Do not go outside of those. And keep moving forward with your small steps. And remember, as you move forward, reward yourself. It's okay. Splurge. Maybe buy a new lipstick. Maybe buy a new CD or download. Maybe go to the movies instead of watching it at home. Something that relates to you that makes you happy, but reward yourself. Do you do that when you feel like you've made a win, Olivia?
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be like a physical monetary reward, right? Like we just came off of the Cinderella monologue. So I went to the park and I enjoyed myself at the park. And I was at the
Yes.
park looking for butterflies, right? And that was my reward to kind of like savor the moment that, we just did this incredible accomplishment and everybody worked together, right, to get to the top Amazon rankings. And so
Right.
that was my reward. And like just, being outside in nature is a reward for me because I'm always online.
Absolutely. Taking that little walk, just explore a new territory, a new area. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to be like you're going far away, just something small.
Exactly. But I think that's really important what you said here, like we got to recognize those little achievements, big and small.
Yes. All right. Number 12, remember happiness is a choice. Don't blame others for our lack of happiness. I find this in so many people. Oh, it's so-and-so's fault because I'm down. It's so-and-so's fault that I only make this much money, or I have to drive this car, or whatever it is. You can't do that. It's your choice. It's your happiness. Choose to smile and you will be healthier inside and out. So just remember, don't blame others. It's your happiness. So it's your choice to be happy. And you will be healthier inside and out. Really reflect on that because mental is so huge right now in our society. Number 13, spend time with people that love and are kind don't, I can't express this enough. Don't spend time with people that hurt you and drain you. You are in control of your own happiness. It kind of goes back to, you got to make a hard choice sometimes. It may be a really good friend or a neighbor or a colleague that you're all, you sit next to, you see every day, whatever, but they bring you down every single time you talk to them. Then just stop. They're not doing you any good. They're not benefiting you mentally or physically. They're hurting you. And you have to remember that, because mental hurt is harder to cure. It's harder to get well from than, you go out and you break your arm, you go to the doctor and you get it fixed. So many times when we're mentally hurt, we don't get it fixed. We don't go see someone. We don't talk to someone. So you may have to just cut away from that person. You cannot be, tearing yourself apart each and every moment that you see these people.
And the the one thing about Mojo too, LaDonna, I feel, since we've been doing these series, is that your Mojo is operating at such a high level that when others are not catching up, they just automatically fall away.
Exactly.
Because they're not keeping up with your Mojo.
Yes. I mean, there are people out there that just doesn't like to be happy. They don't want to be happy. They can't find happiness no matter what you try to do. I'm trapped in this one that I think I can fix people. Well, you can't fix someone that doesn't want to be fixed. You just can't. And that was really hard for me to learn. And sometimes I still have to reflect and say, this is endless, So that's a hard one for some people, but you can do it. It's hurting you. Walk away. And again, remember those boundaries. That's part of those boundaries, your goals, your wins. Your win is to be happy. Start that Mojo, fire it up and let it last. And we're here to help you get fired up and help you keep it lasting. And keep rewarding yourself for those small steps. Don't try to run. Do you find some people that make you crazy like that, Olivia?
Yeah, we just ignore them. Just ignore them. I think there was a person once said to me that, we don't dismiss, right? Especially when it's family members. I think that's the hardest one, right? We don't dismiss them or discount them, but we just may choose to spend less time. Because at the end of the day, we still love our family, still love our friends for who they are, right? But we will spend less time so we don't get affected by the negativity.
Exactly.
Or the pessimism, because I always sometimes think I'm a little bit on the overly optimistic side. If you ask people, well, let me ask you, LaDonna, are you a half glass full or half glass empty person? I think I know the answer, but
I think I'm a full person.
Glass half full? Okay, excellent. So my answer would be I'm the one that's with the pitcher and I'm refilling.
Yes, just keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes.
So that's me. So I think I'm on the overly optimistic side, but that works for me. And some people, are not able to keep up with that, and that's okay. So they just automatically.
Yes.
I give them space, and then when they need a refill, they'll come find me.
Yes. You have to give them space, but you're also giving yourself space. Just spacing yourselves out. Maybe, just keep those conversations short, or maybe see them every other day instead of every day. Just whatever the opportunity is. Number 14, express gratitude. This one is a great one, but can be difficult for some. Focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. And, some people will come out and say, oh my gosh, the hot water, well, my arm broke. Well, the first thing I said was, number one is, Mark, I think I broke my wrist. The next thing was, I am so glad it wasn't my right arm. because I'm right-handed. So it wasn't, oh my gosh, I broke my arm and I'm not going to be able to do this, this, and that. I was just thankful it wasn't my right arm because that would have been more difficult. So always focus on what you have in every situation. What are you thankful for? Make a list. Sometimes just make a list. If you're being a real critical, negative thinking of yourself, make a list, write it down. We seem, if we write something down, we remember it more. It comes to our minds easier and faster. So write it down. Make a list of everything wonderful and positive in your life. And you're going to find that there's a whole lot more positive if you're honest with yourself than what's not there. I remember there for a while. I mean, it was like every single week something was breaking. One of the cars or something in our house was breaking. LaDonna's arm broke one week, but it was several weeks of the same thing, break, break, break. And it wasn't extremely expensive stuff. But see, this is me thinking positive. Well, it could have been worse. Well, at least we had the funds to get it fixed. You have to think the positive sides. It's, for so many, it's easier to be down about it than it is to be thankful for what it isn't. I'm learning to be more thankful and more positive. But I think a lot of that's being around positive thinking people too. It goes back to, if you're around negative people, you will be a negative person. If you're more positive people, you'll be, it's just what it is. So just be thankful for just remember, someone else has it worse than you do. Always.
I think about Thanksgiving is like coming fast next month, but don't wait until Thanksgiving. There's lots of things you can be grateful and thankful for. Like, you can practice Thanksgiving on a regular basis, right? Not just reserved for the holiday.
Every day. Practice it. I practice it every single day. I tell my husband, I tell my children, I love you. I tell them, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I'm always, something, because those are the people I love in my life. And even when Olivia does something, I always say, oh, thank you so much. And she does the same back to me. So, number 15, practice optimism. This is almost as hard as the one we just came from. Do something every day to practice optimism. Smile, laugh, choose to see the best in people. I know that's hard sometimes, but you can do it. Say 3 positives for every 1 negative. Surround yourself with positive thinking people. In our world today, especially, I feel there are so much negative going around. So many people only see the negative in other people. They don't see the positive, if I know someone's having a bad day, I'll try to give them a smile or say something positive, or, sometimes people are just wanting a hello and a smile. Do you see that when you're out and around or talking to other people, Olivia?
Yeah. I think, just you can be the first one to smile, right? If you're making eye contact with someone, you're standing in line at the store, or, you're going through a daily interaction, passing by people, like look and smile. For a long time, we couldn't smile at each other because we had the mask on.
I kept smiling and no one could see it.
So finally, now we're not under such a limited mask restriction. So, just take the time to smile at people, because you can help brighten up their day, right? And
yes.
And hopefully they'll smile back at you. But, even I think sometimes at the traffic red light, I'll look over and I'll just like smile at someone.
Exactly. And especially like if you see a a parent and they have a toddler with them and the toddler's not behaving, don't frown, don't growl. They're probably doing the best they can do during the situation. And, you know, my phrase is I'll always smile and say, I promise one day you will miss this. You know, because it's true. I wish just, you know, Mark and I could go back for a week and just see our grown girls as toddlers one more time, you know, and seeing that, you know, my girls were really good no matter where we took them, but then we had grandsons and 2 out of the 3 really have challenges sometimes behaving when they were, you know, well, Bry's still young. But Seth really had a time when we would take him out to public places. A lot of times we would just have to grab our things, get to go boxes and go, you know, it's just the way it is. And Bry's just, you know, now he's getting where we can go and we know our limits about an hour and 15 minutes. We can go out to eat for about an hour and 15 minutes. And any minute after that, it's just frosting on the cake. We all know it's, you know, we're going to be going soon. So, but he's 3. It's, you know, it's that time now where things are starting to change. But just don't make them feel more awful than they already feel. That's just one situation.
And I liked what you wrote here too about 3 positives for every 1 negative, right? Like
Yes.
that's a great tool. And even like negative, I mean, sometimes you might find something disappointment, right? I think sometimes if you feel like something didn't go your way or you feel disappointment or maybe some resentment, find 3 positives to turn that around.
Absolutely. And, you know, even, you know, coming from being a teacher years and years ago, when we would have to talk to a parent, and believe me, parents, I know you don't want to hear this, but parents are harder to deal with sometimes than the student, because parents have such all of us do have such high expectations, and every child is not molded the same. I'm sorry, they're just not. They're different, just like we're just, even as adults, we're all different. You know, you always start out with the positives and then you go to the not really a negative, a challenge, because a challenge you can fix. A challenge is an opportunity. But if you go into, you know, using negative, broken, you know, things like that, it sounds like it's endless and you can't fix it. But it's a challenge. You can fix it. So just mold your mind to do that. And I'm telling you, I'm just going to tell you, I'm one of the very first person that can find 25 things about a person either I like or don't like just by looking at them. Okay, Olivia, do not say you don't do that. I don't call it judging. I call it knowing what's going on around me. If I'm out to eat and we get robbed, I will be able to tell the police what everyone looked like around my table. It's just the way it is, you know. And you know the way the world is now, if I see a gun on a person, I literally want to go over and ask them, do you have a permit? Can I see your permit? Because, you know, it just puts the fear factor in me. Are they there to take us over? Or are they just there carrying a gun out to eat? I don't know. But, you know, but I always find the positives also, you know. But I don't see anyone's a stranger. But I will be able to tell the police, everyone in the restaurant that's around me, what they look like. If I'm standing in a line talking to someone, I'll be able to tell you where they live, how many children they have.
You're one of those people that have the gift of the gab, right? You can strike up
Yes.
a conversation with anyone. So
Yes, I love it. Why stand in line and just stare at each other? Just talk. I mean, that's just, you know, and I love to hug, but there's still people that don't want to hug. It's just the way it is. So don't say you're not one that looks around, Olivia. I bet you look around and smile and say, I wish you would have wore pink instead of yellow.
how did you know?
Because that's what I do. It's not a negative thing. It's just what I think. Oh my gosh, does she realize? But you know what? I'm also the one that's going to go in up and tell someone, hey, did you know your shirt's inside out? Because you know what? I just rewarded them to tell them so they wouldn't go the next place with their shirt inside and out. I don't know.
Exactly.
But be positive about everything. Even if you don't like it, turn it around to be a positive.
Absolutely.
That's the Mojo effect. Mojo overload, right?
Yes, Mojo overload. So we hope that you've enjoyed these Mojo tips to unwind and reset. And we're going to wrap up the next 5 on Monday, Halloween. We're going to do a Halloween special of the remaining 5, LaDonna's top 20 Mojo tips to unwind and reset. So stay tuned for that. I think now, because Halloween is so close, LaDonna, I think we need to show them some favorite items reveal so they can get started if they haven't done so already with their trick-or-treating or Halloween decor items. So let's go ahead and
Absolutely.
do that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look at this display. I love this. It gives you a variety. It gives you lots of color. And you have a bag with the ladybugs. You know, ladybugs are really in right now. Ladybugs, sunflowers, butterflies, really, really in right now. And then, of course, we're trick-or-treating. So pumpkins and candy baskets, the skulls, and, of course, the cross. We always have room for that in our lives. So first of all, we do want to look at this green and red bag with the ladybugs, the pumpkin, the candy basket with Hello Kitty, and the set of bangles and bracelets. This bag has 2 handles. It is a cloth canvas bag, so you can just wipe it off. If you get it dirty, it comes with a change purse. It is new without the tag, never been used. It does have a bottom on it, so it will sit. I just have plastic bags in it right now to show you it does sit. It has a zipper change purse there, a zipper pocket on the outside. There's a Velcro pocket on the back. There's pockets on the inside. Cute, perfect gift. Now, this is another one you could use for Halloween through Thanksgiving. It's a picture frame shaped as a pumpkin. It does have the glitter on it, so it's very cute and adorable, like new. And look at Hello Kitty candy basket. But look, it's so neat about this basket. Use it for Halloween and save it till Easter and fill it back up with goodies for an adult or young kiddo. You can also use that in the bathroom for their bath products, hair bows and things. This is going to be a set of 2. This is a stretch bracelet with a turquoise skull and the silver prism beads with the cross. And look at the bling bling cross. This is a vintage bracelet and a vintage 80s bangle, turquoise and goldish brown color. Looks so cute together. I married those together. They didn't come together, but they look great together. Always try to find great ideas for different pieces. I can see so many ideas with that Hello Kitty basket for your hair bows, hair ties, bath products. So much use.
I like your tip about the basket using for Halloween and Easter. That's a good tip.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. Like I have an Easter basket. It is an Easter basket, but it's all cloth and silk, and it's pink, and it looks like a tutu around it. Well, I have bath products sitting on my bathtub in it, and it is so cute. It's just adorable. And, I have bubble bath and stuff in it and washcloths rolled up in it. And it's just really cute. Just another way to use those items. Again, reuse. upcycle, recycle. Just don't take them to the landfill.
Exactly. Don't take them to the landfill. And, you know, all these items are here for you. They're on sale now on Home Sweet Home Treasures. We do want to remind you to shop the tinyurl link for the Uganda Children fundraiser. And to help you with this, we're going to give you a code word. So you guys ready? You guys ready for your code word? It is strategize. Yes, strategize. If you don't know how to spell it, it's on the screen. Make sure you write this down. Strategize. That code is going to give you 15% off of your purchase. And we're going to pop up the link again for the Uganda Children fundraiser. Here we go. So be sure to use this code as you're shopping and benefit our fundraiser. It's going strong. We did an interview with Namubiru, the young lady that's spearheading, like literally she's spearheading. She's at the forefront of this organization, the Heavenly Bread, and just giving a safe place for children to be children again.
And she's still a child herself. She's so young and takes this huge venture on. The least we can do is purchase something we're going to purchase anyway. And we even included our buy one, get one half off gift cards. So there's so many reasons for you to shop the tiny URL, buy the gift cards, buy gifts, buy things for yourself. Use that URL. They get 40%. You strategize until midnight tomorrow night Central Time, and you get 15% off. So what a way to shop. And we ship worldwide. A lot of people ask about that. And now you're wondering, oh my gosh, how much is it going to cost me for shipping? I'm going to tell you exactly how much it's going to cost you. $5 inside the USA. Outside anywhere the USA is $10. Only $10 shipping. So that is a great savings there once again. And, you know, shipping just went up again. UPS just went up again. So, you know, it seems like every time I turn around, one of them's going up on their shipping prices. So hurry. Help Uganda children build their life center.
And the one thing I appreciate about your business, LaDonna, is that, you know, you haven't really raised your prices. We're in this like inflation times, and, you know, you've kept really true and reasonable prices for us to enjoy shopping.
Yes, absolutely. Please, please get your order in now so you can help the Uganda children. Use your code word until tomorrow night, midnight, strategize to save your 15% off, because it does expire at midnight. Oh, and Olivia, we have to tell them on Thursday for Throwback Thursday, we're doing breast cancer awareness. So wear your pink, everyone. Wear your pink. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. And then Halloween, we're all going to wear our Halloween outfits. So that's going to be amazing and fun. So don't miss out. So much to save.
Yes, so much fun. I mean, we still got another full week of this month left, so let's make it count. And I think we're going to extend the fundraiser for Namubiru into November, because we also have items available for you to shop for holidays in Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So this is not just for Halloween. We've got lots of items on Home Sweet Home Treasures.
And if you don't know what to do with an item, talk to me. I will find you something to do with your item. Just do not send it to the landfills. And you business people, for all of you business people that have swag hanging out in boxes, cluttering up your office, ship them to me. I have a swag program. Every box that leaves here, I will put your swag inside of these boxes to help you advertise. They're not doing anything in the box. That's what I tell everyone here. If it's in a box, it's definitely not going to sell. No one knows you have it. So you have to get your name out there. You have to get your products out there any way you can.
Exactly. LaDonna has so many different business options for us. And by the way, if you buy the Cinderella Monologues book, she'll send you a $4 digital gift card too.
Yes. And you know what? We have given out a lot of virtual $5 gift cards. for people that buy the monologue, Cinderella monologue, and we still don't have all the names in. And I'm excited, and I'm really hoping they'll get in before the end of the month to help Uganda children and, jump in on one of the 15% offs. I mean, we're having so much fun and helping so many people. I mean, this is what, our fourth fundraiser, I believe. We did Ukraine children. We did the, help me think, which other one did we do? The children for the school shooting here in Texas. And we did the teen, what was that called, Olivia?
It was the Los Angeles Society.
Lost Angels, and now the Uganda. Oh my gosh, we're doing such good work. We are doing such good work here, Olivia. It's great not to just be doing business all the time.
It is. I mean, we're promoting awareness. We're promoting each other. We're highlighting all these special causes. And I think it's just amazing, that you're so generous to be able to offer this. And so $5 might not seem like a lot, but it covers your shipping. So
it covers your shipping. So there you go. I mean, imagine if you was going to get a free gallon of milk, so it's similar these days. So, well, I hope everyone has a beautiful Monday night and the rest of your week until Thursday, 11:30 Central. Breast cancer awareness. You may learn something, you may remember something, but we will have some great information for you. And wear your pink.
Excellent. And the October recipe contest is still going strong. So we're going to show you one recipe here as an example. And this one comes from LaDonna, and it's a smoothie one. So we haven't had this one before. So LaDonna, talk to us about this recipe before we go.
All right. This is a healthy drink. So 1 apple, your oats, curd, milk, cinnamon, brown sugars, almonds, walnuts are optional. Chia seeds, cinnamon powder is optional. When you get up, you throw everything in a blender and it's there for you. Add your milk a little at a time until you get it consistent, smooth, and just keep adding. Some of us like our smoothies thicker than others. You get to make it the way you want, but there is nothing unhealthy in this smoothie. So it is a lot better than going to spend $9.50 on a smoothie at one of the smoothie shops.
Where do you even find curd?
It's just a heavy, thick Greek yogurt. That's why I put that in parentheses. It's yogurt that's really thick. So buy a good yogurt at the grocery store. And a lot of them will say curd on it, but just buy a thick Greek yogurt and you're good. Because again, it's all about the consistency. And look at that. You can, put your cinnamon on the top or more apple slices. But doesn't that look yummy?
Now, does Mark drink this?
No.
What?
No, Mark is not a health craze person. No, if it's as close as he's going to get to that is a chocolate milkshake.
Well, maybe you can sneak in some chocolate in this one.
But you know what? You could add chocolate to it. That's for sure. Yes.
Or one floating piece of chocolate on the top.
There you go. A big old Hershey Kisses.
Yes, on the top. Yes, for garnish.
But my grandsons have both really gotten into this health kick of healthy smoothies. Now they put different kind of powders and stuff to bulk their muscles up or build their muscles or make muscles stronger. But yeah, they've really gotten into a health kick on different healthy smoothies. So, and they're teenagers. So in my day, being a teenager, you would never find a teenager drinking smoothies unless it was a slushie at the Sonic, which is not a smoothie, but you know what I mean? We just didn't do smoothies back then. So yeah. Do you drink smoothies?
I love smoothies. I mean, they're such a refreshing drink. So yes.
You know, the
Like,
only thing I don't like about smoothies is when I have to have 25 different things to put in them. So that's why I like something like this. There's a few things that must have, and then the rest of it is up to me what I have in there. So I really like that. I really like that. That, you know, I may not have the seeds in my house, but I always have cinnamon. Does that make sense, Olivia?
it does, yes.
And
And
I'm
this
always going to have a Greek yogurt in the house because that's, you know, that's what I'll have for
is,
my snack so many times.
I think this is an easy recipe. You know, if you're not like much of a cooking kitchen person, this is an easy recipe to get your start. So
And
very
it's
few
very
ingredients.
quick. It's quick. For breakfast, it'll be quick. Yes. A pick me up quick afternoon snack. Yes. So, you know, we're always learning, we're always reminding, always having fun. Anything
So
else that we forgot, Olivia?
no, keep on sending those recipes. I mean, the more diverse recipes, the better. We've had some for pies, we've had some for dips. Now we're getting some for smoothies. So if you know of a great smoothie recipe, send them in. Be creative with your recipes because we want to really make a spectacular cookbook for you.
Yes, absolutely. You know, just something for you to be able to, for yourself or your family or a party gathering, whatever it may be. Yes. All right. Have a great couple of days until we see you again on Thursday.
So wear your pink. We're going to celebrate October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then stick around for Monday's Halloween special of Monday Mojo. So lots of activities this week. Keep in touch with us. And of course, go buy the book. Buy it. Buy Cinderella
Buy it. Buy the book.
Have a great night, everyone. Take care.